What's up? This is your boy Eddie, and today we're going to focus on a game called Mass Effect. Mass Effect is fresher than Badmouth Teens role-playing games from BioWare and Microsoft Game Studios. It is the first part of the space role-playing trilogy for Xbox 360. The game requires that you make a series of tough decisions, pretty much a characteristic trait of all the BioWare projects. Whether you play Paragon, a good guy, or choose to become Renegade, a bad guy, or even combine the two, it's all up to you. Decide. The first thing to do at the beginning of the game is to pick your character's class. There are 3 main classes and 3 subclasses. All these classes will, however, be represented within your group. The class grouping are as follows. The soldier is a combat professional, skilled with any kind of fire weaponry. He has a large health bar and can boost it up using his special skill. The soldier can learn to use any kind of weaponry. The engineer is a specialist in technology. He's a pro at using the Omni tools, that holographic device you see he's wearing on his arm. The Omni tool allows the engineer to hack and unlock security systems, repair and modify things, turn out the shields and weapons of the enemies, as well as heal the members of the party. His arsenal is largely pistols and shotguns. Adept is a biotic specialist. By using the implants, this character can control his own biotic energy. He can create shields, destroy or hack enemies, and also throw those suckers up in the air. In short, make full use of force. The only weapon he uses is a pistol. The Infiltrator combines battle and engineer skills to exterminate enemies from afar. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools for decoding and for combat. They can also learn to use pistols, sniper rifles, or to wear medium-weight armor. Sentinel combine biotic and engineering skills, along with improved ability to heal and protect group members. Of course, that doesn't mean that they can't kick an enemy's butt with biotic and engineer attacks. Hell yeah. The downside is that Sentinels wear lightweight bulletproof vests and can learn to use firing weaponry. The Vanguard is a biotic warrior, a mutant, a cyborg, and a victim of Dr. Mengel's genetic experiment all rolled into one. The Vanguard combines biotic force with the ability to use firing weaponry to kill enemies. At short distances, he's extremely dangerous. Few words about the combat system. Mass Effect is a role-playing game with real-time combat mode based on the firing weaponry, grenades, and skills. The controls are very familiar to those of the Gears of War. By pressing the left trigger, you can take out your weapon and get ready to shoot. The sights on the weapon will appear automatically. Use the right trigger to fire. Your supply of ammo is unlimited. The weapon can, however, overheat, so be sure to keep close eye on the gauge in the lower left corner of the screen. A battle usually goes approximately like this. An enemy appears within reach, and your character switches to combat mode. Look for shelter and make it snappy. The characters cling to the walls. You can order your party to run to a specific shelter, to change weapon, to use skills, or attack the enemy with the Mass Effect. All told there, 4 types of heat you're packing: a pistol, assault rifle, shotgun, and sniper rifle. Purchase new weapons on the shops and on the black market. Guns are defined by 3 parameters. First, estimated damage. Second, accuracy. And finally, the number of shots they can fire before they overheat. There may be only 4 types of weaponry, but there are at least 10 models within each type. Pick the most powerful one and go ahead. You can also find new guns and containers scattered around different locations, or get them by killing your enemies. If you kill someone, your character automatically takes everything he's got on him. Your backpack can suck up any of the items you find surrounding you, but it only can carry 150. Engulfs trade the access to turn the items you don't need into Omnigel. You can activate the weaponry change menu to the whole party of the pressing left bumper. You can also put on a bunch of cool upgrades by setting them into special slots. The upgrades add new features. You can, for example, boost the damage you make against certain kinds of enemies. There are a lot of different grenades in the game. Press it, and Shepard will throw one. Press once again, and the grenade will explode. What's important is that before trying a new outfit, you make sure you are cool enough for that piece of clothing. There's armor suitable for everyone, and there's armor designed for a specific race. If your characters have upgraded certain skills, like an ability to wear medium or heavyweight armor, they of course can. The character's levels matters too. The higher the level is, the more clothes you can put on. Almost every model's armor has, like the weapons, 10 levels. And the same holds true here. The higher, the better. Battle armor parameters are also different for everyone. They can have various levels of protections from damage and biotic energy, as well as different number of shields. Talking with characters is easy. Just look at the pop-up dialogue ring. Unlike the previous games from the BioWare, where you had to thoroughly read the answer options, the solution here is much more practical. Answer options have different emotional tones. The top right action is good to approach the so-called paragon. The lower right one is evil,
Not true.
the renegade approach. The medium right is neutral. On the left, you will usually see additional threads of dialogues. Don't forget about them. You can learn a lot about useful tips there. Sometimes, for such talks, you can get experience points. Some answer options are marked by another color. Pay attention to them if you are upgrading charm or intimidate skills. Just to review, the options on the blue top of the screen are good paragon answers. The ones on the bottom are evil answers of renegade. To really succeed here, your charm and intimidate skills have to be on a very high level. Then you can threaten someone with something serious. And I can certainly promise you that the dialogue will then take a different direction. Usually, these skills will be able to complete a task that seems completely impossible in the beginning and get additional information items, as well as money. Oh, baby. My advice is to concentrate on upgrading one skill. You won't have enough experience points for all of them. Your responses will influence your relations with characters and the future course of events. That's why you better think carefully about your actions from the start. If you're a good guy, don't bully. And yes, I already anticipated your question. There are love stories in the plot.
Just tell me what to do.
You can try and flirt with Ashley Williams, Liara Tsoni, or Kaiden Alanko. The latter, though, will try to seduce you himself if you choose to play Girl Shepard. The latter, though, will try to seduce you himself if you choose to play the Girl Shepard. Girl-to-girl pairs are also possible. Bad luck, though, boys. Boy-boy couples are not